Have you ever dreamed of leading a civilization from the dawn of humanity to the heights of the modern world, of charting your own course through history, forging alliances, waging wars, and leaving a lasting legacy? If so, you're in for a treat, because Sid Meier's Civilization VII is on its way, and it's shaping up to be the next big leap for one of the most beloved strategy franchises of all time. Welcome to nerdsection.com. Today, we're diving deep into Civilization VII, what's new, what's returning, and what fans are hoping to see when it launches. We'll take a look at the legacy of the series, break down the confirmed details of the game, discuss fan expectations, and of course, let you know when you can finally get your hands on it. Let's get started. The Civilization series is one of the most enduring and beloved franchises in strategy gaming, and for good reason. It all started back in 1991 when the legendary Sid Meier and his team introduced a turn-based game that let players guide a civilization from the ancient era to the space age. The concept was simple but addictive. Research technologies, expand your borders, build cities, manage resources, and compete with, or crush, your rivals. But what really made Civilization special was the depth of strategy and the sheer number of ways to achieve victory. As the series evolved, each new entry introduced major innovations. Civilization II brought improved diplomacy and city management. Civ III introduced culture and national borders, making expansion more than just a matter of military conquest. Civ IV expanded religion and added a fully animated world map, while Civ V shook things up with hex-based tiles and a complete overhaul of combat mechanics. Civilization VI, released in 2016, introduced districts, which gave city planning a new level of depth and a more dynamic AI that made diplomacy feel more alive. It also received several major expansions, adding features like climate change, loyalty mechanics, and deeper systems for culture and science victories. Now, after nearly a decade, Civilization VII is finally arriving, and it's bringing some of the biggest changes the series has seen in years. So, what's new in Civilization VII? Well, the biggest change is the introduction of a mix and match leader and civilization system. In previous games, each civilization was tied to a specific leader. Julius Caesar led Rome, Gandhi led India, and so on. But in Civ 7, players will be able to pair leaders with any civilization, allowing for unique and unexpected combinations. Want to see Harriet Tubman lead Russia, or Benjamin Franklin guide the Mayan Empire? Now you can. This feature alone adds an entirely new level of replayability and strategy, since different leaders bring different abilities, and combining them with different civilizations can lead to fresh playstyles. Another major change is how the game divides history into distinct eras: antiquity, exploration, and modern. Each age has its own unique challenges, wonders, and progression paths, adding a sense of structure to long campaigns. This system aims to make history feel more dynamic and focused, while still allowing players to shape their own destiny. Legacy paths are another significant addition, giving players long-term strategic goals that can shape the direction of their civilizations. Unlike previous games, where your playstyle often evolved organically, Civ 7 provides more structured opportunities to specialize early on. Whether you want to build a technological powerhouse, an economic giant, or a religious empire, legacy paths provide meaningful choices that shape the entire game. And of course, classic Civ elements are making a return: expansion, diplomacy, warfare, and those ever addictive one more turn moments that keep you up way past your bedtime. But fans are also hoping for improvements in some key areas. That brings us to the community's expectations. Fans have been eagerly discussing what they want from Civilization VII, and a few major themes stand out. First, there's a strong desire for improved AI. While Civ 6 had great mechanics, the AI was often criticized for making questionable decisions, especially in diplomacy and warfare. Many players hope that Civ 7 will feature smarter, more reactive AI opponents that offer a real challenge without resorting to unfair advantages. Another big request: a better user interface. Some players felt that the UI of Civ 6, especially after its expansions, became cluttered and difficult to navigate. Fans are hoping for a cleaner, more intuitive interface that makes managing large empires easier. Finally, the community is divided on one key issue: complexity. Some players want Civ 7 to streamline certain mechanics and make the game more accessible, while others want even deeper systems that encourage long-term planning and micromanagement. It'll be interesting to see how Firaxis balances these expectations. So when can you play Civilization VII? The game is set to launch on February 11th, 2025, and will be available on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That means we're only months away from getting our hands on the next great Civ experience. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Sid Meier's Civilization VII. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more strategy game content. And if you're looking for more great strategy titles to play while you wait for Civ 7, check out our video on the best strategy games of 2025. You won't want to miss it. See you next time, and remember, just one more turn